Hello everyone, this is Kirby Clements. I chose to do the alternative option for one of the videos, and this is a piece by Mark Erickson. The title is The Crescent Shown in Rabbit Fur. It's mixed media on canvas. I still think mostly acrylic, but mixed media on canvas. It's 72 by 72 square, obviously an abstract piece. So the topics I wanted to discuss with it. First off, let's just look at it and basically, the crescent shown in rabbit fur. That title, possibly an originating idea, possibly at first sense you think, is this what I am supposed to be seeing? Obviously, that is an out there title, if you will. To me, and that's fine. It just begs imagination. It's putting words, as we've discussed, uh, into these images, or this image rather, and I found that interesting about the piece, and still do. I see nothing but marine life here, and water, and celestial space, rather, kind of cosmic feeling, obviously action, movement. So let's get right into the thirds. He's got 4 different shapes around the sides: 2 blue, 2 blackish gray, 2 triangular, 2 circular. You have the central focus in the middle there, with the again the black splotch, some again marine-like creature to me, or creature of sorts, with the dots, the splatter in all directions, which gives us a lot of action, a lot of force, a lot of juxtaposition. The splatters you can see, in regard to them, you can tell he's, it's going different directions, which gives us balance. And if you look closely here, he's literally put an X, marks the spot, basically somewhat in the middle of the piece, a broad, subtle, layered stroke there. So you have a square within a square here. Again, more balance. The yellow, from a balance perspective, is what, to me, draws in the whole piece and unifies it. There's no doubt an intensity in this piece. It's somewhat startling at first, and the more you look at it, to me, the softer and the more three-dimensional from the depth given it gets. So for the intensity, you've got strokes, layers, spatters, drips, forceful dots, blobs throughout the entire piece. Action is going everywhere. You've got depth on various pieces of the canvas. The 2 blue creatures are, this one more so, jumping out at you. This creature, shape, object, from a flower one direction to, again, some type of sea creature, in my mind, along with it follows the flow with this line here. It actually goes all the way across the piece, really, if you were to connect this flow here. So complexity, as described in Professor Knutson's essay, Practical Aesthetics Revised, complexity is the tendency toward many parts and/or qualities in intricate arrangement and contradiction. At a basic level, complexity involves building variety within and among formal elements of a work: line, shape, value, hue, saturation, translucency, opacity, textures, etc. I think this piece has all of those, and that's probably the reason I like it so much. So on Unity, because of the balance achieved through the shapes, the color coordination, the layers, perspective, the depth, the movement, and structured design, essentially stemming from the thirds rule, in just one way, the square within the square, the faint X in the middle, and the central splotch in the middle of the piece, we have unity. From a review on Erickson's work, and I quote, "Erickson, transforming the flat plane, breathes life and depth into his paintings and pulls the viewer into the experience. He does this by modulating color against color and form against form in such a way that you feel you can travel within the work." And that's exactly the way I feel with this work. So thank you. I enjoyed looking at and examining all the different aspects of this work.